Good morning, everyone. As I said yesterday, the readings that we're looking at for these 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, are all taken from John's Gospel, chapter 5. And we continue with that today from verses 17 to 30. Jesus affirms in this that he is dependent on the Father. And so he's talking about his relationship very much with his Father. And one of the things that he states clearly is that his aim is to do the Father's will and not his own. And so we do see that even in the Garden of Gethsemane. Father, if it is your will, take this cup from me, but your will be done. And we even say that in the Lord's Prayer. Your will be done. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We want to do what God wants us to do. But in order to do the will of God, we've got to know the will of God. There's the problem. And if we don't pay attention to the will of God, then we're always going to come up with this grey, fuzzy kind of theology and mentality, and particularly in terms of our behavior. Because what the readings do, in my mind, is that they create or identify the tension between divine will, the divine will of God, and the will of human beings. So you've got that sort of tension. God is saying, I want you to do this, and human beings saying, but I need to do this, or I feel it's really good to do that. And there we're stuck in the middle. And quite fortunately, at this time of the year, as we're in Lent, it gives us a lot of an opportunity to reflect on that and to open ourselves up to the sacrament of reconciliation again. I know I've been speaking a lot about that, but it's really important that we should do that. Remind you that in this parish we don't have a penitential service, and so if you want you to go to confession before Easter, I'd recommend that you start soon. Confessions are on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, 4 to 5, and then Father James will be advertising further confessions as we get closer to Easter. So avail yourselves of those, get there early, but especially if you haven't been in confession for a while, don't be scared of it. It's a wonderful gift that God has given us. So we hope to see you again. Keep well. God bless. Bye-bye.